Oh, okay.
offerings.
Yeah, I used to be an exotic dancer. I used to dance for Magic City.
Interesting.
And then I used to dance for King of Diamonds, and I used to do a lot of private parties. But I stopped dancing. I haven't danced in over 2 years now. The money was fast, and it was good when I was a dancer, but...
So why did you quit? You made
Huh?
enough money?
I made a lot of money dancing. I got my whole body redone, and, so... I mean, exotic dancing, a lot of times people do it for opposite reasons. I just did it just to get my money up and just to save. But
And make good investment.
yeah, I made my most money dancing at Magic City, though.
Right.
So,
In that one, it's the strangest thing. I pick up a lot of dancers, as you may suspect.
Okay.
At entertainment establishments. And I am shocked to hear the sort of money that they make over at Blue Flame.
oh, Blue Flame?
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware.
I never danced at Blue Flame. I danced at Follies.
It is just simply unbelievable.
Yeah.
Talking about kids making $35,000 and $4,000 a week over there.
Yeah, I've made like $6,000 in a day. Working at Blue Flame at Follies. I never worked at Blue Flame. I've also worked at like Onyx in Charlotte when I was dancing.
I have
So.
a client now who works at Onyx, but she doesn't seem to be doing that well. She makes money, but
A lot of people think that you need a lot of body to be a dancer. It's all about your performance, the way you entertain. A lot of times the boys go to look at faces, like if you're a cute face and stuff like that. But it's a risky job. I got kind of scared in the business of dancing and stripping and stuff like that. But I'm a nudist, so I didn't mind being, naked to dance for people. And I love to dance, so it was kind of easy. But I made a lot of money dancing at like Magic City. And I did King of Diamonds in Miami for like 2 weeks straight and made like over $30,000 in 2 weeks.
serious?
Yes.
Question. Have you ever danced at the Tattletale?
I've never. Where's that strip club at?
It was on Cheshire Bridge. That was the club that we went to when we got to Atlanta 78, 79. It was already existing and doing very well.
No, I never danced at the Tattletale. Now, is it will it be more white clientele? Okay. Now, things about. Yeah, I like to work at white clientele strip clubs because, the money is better and you get a lot of bit more private dances. But when I worked at Onyx in Charlotte, it was mostly black, just like Magic City, King of Diamonds, mostly black clientele. And you would be surprised how much they spend to get private dances. Like, a private dance would range from $100 for 20 minutes to just a dance. Yeah, I would make good money dancing at those clubs. I used to also dance, when I danced at Follies in Atlanta, me and the manager actually tried to, hook up with me after the club. That's kind of like turned me off about the business. Like, they always want to hook up with you after, but I love being an exotic dancer. I do a lot of private parties still, though. Because I have a clientele that I built up.
Good.
So, I was dancing at Onyx for 2 years.
Is Onyx here?
No, I danced at Onyx in Charlotte.
Okay.
And then I danced at Magic City in Miami. King of Diamonds in Miami for like 2 weeks. I danced at Magic City here for 3 weeks. I did Follies for like 3. I was Follies for 3 years. First, I started as a waitress at Follies, and then I danced. I started dancing. So I got into the waitressing business first, and then I turned into a dancer. So.
Okay. Good night. I can read it. The other killer that I became aware of, hanging around the business, picking up people and dropping them off.
Okay.
The back end up in North Dakota, when the oil binge or the oil drilling rush was at its peak, when oil was going at about $110 a barrel.
Right.
The girls were doing like $4,000 and $5,000 a night without even thinking about it.
Right.
And basically didn't have enough time to satisfy the amount of clients that were coming in, because there were like hundreds of men who came in from neighboring states to work in the oil fields. They didn't bring their families with them, had a lot of disposable income, nothing to do after they knocked off. After their shift was finished,
Right.
nothing to do except go get a drink, go to the club, and sit and watch the dance. And of course, a few of them obviously wanted to get with the dancers afterwards.
Yeah.
But,
And when I had
lots of money.
I wanted to dance overseas because I heard there's a lot of money dancing overseas. I've never danced overseas, but there's like a festival in Jamaica where the girls have on like their bralettes, and I always wanted to be one of those dancers there. But they said dancing, like when I dance in the United States is easier, but they said a lot of people tried to get me to go overseas. Like, I met one client that was from Canada that tried to take me over there. I met a client that came here from Dominican Republic. He tried to take me over there to dance for him and do private parties. A lot of guys like the smaller figure girls versus all that body, you know. So it was.
Oh yeah, the different. That is something I found out in the business room. That there's somebody for everybody.
Right.
You know,
what's your type of woman?
Me, the smaller women.
Smaller women.
Smaller women. You know, very true.
Okay, like me, smaller.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
But I look around and I say to myself, when I see some of the couples going down the street, I say to myself, there is somebody for everybody.
Somebody for everybody.
Because some of the people.
Have you ever heard of the rapper Lil Wayne?
Yes.
I used to dance. I used to date his music producer.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I used to date.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, I used to date his music producer, and I used to be at a lot of parties with like Lil Wayne and you know, Young Money. Yeah, yeah.
So, are you still in touch with him?
I still talk to him. I did photo shoots for him like 2 weeks ago. They're using it for an ad.
Okay.
But I used to do.
Have you been in any of his videos?
I was in Lil Wayne's video. Have you seen Mrs. Officer?
No.
Okay.
You'll have to show me.
Yeah, go to the music video. I was the leading role. Yeah. I was the leading role for Mrs. Officer in Lil Wayne video. I'm doing a video shoot now with Odell Beckham. Do you know who that is? The football player Odell Beckham.
Say that again.
Football player Odell Beckham. I'm doing a promo shoot with him. He's getting. I don't remember what team exactly.
I know the name though. The name is familiar.
Yeah, Odell Beckham.
Yeah, the name is familiar.
I did a music shoot with T.I. I danced for him and his boys. He did a private party, and I was one of the dancers selected for Magic City to do one of his private parties and events.
Give me your number, because the chat that I just dropped off a while ago. He runs private parties. You might be interested in that, but if you have like a spare moment one day and you wanted to make a few extra dollars, you know, you could sort of touch bases with him. But he's not big time. You know, he's sort of like. He does parties at Renaissance, up in Piedmont there. Right now he's doing one almost next door to you, just beside where the Enterprise offices are there.
Yeah, give him my number. I would love to dance for him. I wouldn't mind dancing for him. Have you heard about the Rob and Black China situation?
Say again?
You heard of Black China?
Rob
Kardashian.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in a vulnerable state right now, so he had a big breakup, so I'm currently trying to, you know, get on with him and try to see what we can do. They call me the Black Kylie Jenner in the, you know, show business. Yeah. When I was a dancer, which I do miss it, they always used to call me that. That was my show business name. So.
Interesting. Life is really something.
It is, and dancing is such a.
I just dropped him off. And he's running a party tonight.
Oh, he's running a party tonight?
Yeah, and then I come over and I'm picking you up to take you, you know, to wherever you're going. And you're in the business too.
Yeah, I'm in the business of dancing too. So you get a lot of us dancers.
Oh, I know a lot of these kids.
Yeah, well, you have to give him my number, or I'll take his number and I'll dance for him.
Tell him about you and give him your number. He goes out of town. He does stuff in the city. You might want to do all of them, and I'll give you the lowdown on all of them, so you can pick and choose which one you want. When he says to you, okay, can you work with me? You know,
right?
And I think you will have a sense of what you want to do, and you mightn't want to operate in some of the locales that he goes to. Like,
right?
He has a friend that he uses. That friend's apartment over on Cushman Circle.
Okay.
Not entirely.
Now, is this a white man that throws these parties?
No, this chap is black.
Oh, he's a black man. And how many girls is he looking for?
And the most of the clientele is black. He typically has maybe not more than 10.
Okay.
Maybe 5, maybe 6, but not more than 10.
Okay.
Because they're usually he will have a party for like 18 men, 20 men at most.
Okay.
Of them come in, and he serves drinks and has music and that sort of thing.
Right.
One locale that he uses is a bikers club down at Lakewood. And outside of that, he uses hotel suites, the Renaissance, and like last night he did a bachelor party down at the West End.
Okay.
by the airport.
Of course, yeah.
Which is something you would have, been very comfortable
Yeah, I'll
with.
dance for
Prior to
him.
that, he did one at a private home over in, and that was Friday night, over in just below Barge Road off 166 there.
Okay.
Very nice homes, very expensive homes actually. I mean, in the sort of quarter, $500,000 range. So a few dollars are floating around in that neighborhood.
Yeah. I had got a boob job. While I was down, it was like a $6,000 boob job. And then I got my boobs bigger than what they were for the profession. Dancing makes you want to get surgeries because you see a lot of the girls dancing, and while we were dancing, you'll see some girls that like inspire you to be those body goals. So I got a lot of different surgeries to enhance my look while dancing.
How did you work out afterwards with the scarring? Did you get keloids or did you heal smooth?
I heal smooth. You just have to rest your body.
Yeah.
That's okay. Lots of water and just really rest and really just take your time.
If I get any sign of sort of abrasion or open wound and it heals, I end up with a terrible keloid, and I know it's because of the negroid, the melanin in the negroid characteristics of my skin. But like my adopted daughter, because she's multiracial, she heals. I mean, as smooth as paper.
Yeah.
You can't tell where the incision was made because it's so smooth. She heals so smooth.
Yeah, cocoa butter is the best remedy for stuff like that. Cocoa butter and just natural herbs. Natural herbs. Black soap is good when cleansing the skin.
I've never heard of the black soap.
Yeah.
Interesting meeting you.
It's nice meeting you too.
And remember now, before you leave, you give me your number. I'll give you mine.
Okay.
And you just download the WhatsApp app onto your phone.
Okay.
And you can talk to me on that anytime. Anytime you need anything, or anytime you're going anywhere or something like that.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely give you my number.
And then I'll tell my colleague about you. And I'll sort of advise you which ones you might. When he says to you, okay, this is, you can ask him where we're going to operate if you're going to do something with him.
Right.
And when he tells you where he's going to operate, I'll give you an idea of whether or not that is somewhere that you would want to go.
Okay.
So that you don't end up in a locale where
so you're going to be sort of like my manager. You're sort of like my manager a little bit.
Informally. Informally. But when you get to the big time now, when you're making like, $500,000 and $1 million on the deal, then I'll definitely be.
You my manager? Right there behind me the whole way through. Thank you. Hi.
This is not a deal that Reimah wants. This is what she wants.
This is what she wants, and you have to speak to the big guy first.
And it can happen, we're laughing and talking about it here.
Yeah.
It can become a very, very serious thing.
It can.
I am determined that I'm going to make that little venture that I'm telling you about in Cuba work. And if that doesn't happen, I'm going to do something here in the United States, because you never know how long Trump is going to last.
You never know.
He's in there for 8 years, and nothing can happen in Cuba that can really work out and get big. Then we might well have to do things up here.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds so good. Well, I really appreciate it.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Who's on here? Hi, y'all. Okay, yeah, I'll write my number down for you.